Hey, everybody, welcome back to Dyson Delinquents and our playthrough of Seekers of Fate. Nikki, take it away.
Yes. Hey guys, welcome back. Lumen won't be with us this evening. We were gonna play on Thursday to try and give you guys some Lumen content before that happened, but didn't work out, which is fine. That just means that Liberty is sitting in the middle of the town by himself.
Well, I did jump out
um,
kind of out of their pocket, the bread pocket.
yeah, specifically you poked your head out and then threw a knife
I
back at Tobias, which was great.
I cast a spell. Thank you very much. I did not throw the
Yeah,
knife.
well, the spell threw the knife,
Yes.
and you cast a spell.
Yeah. So that did
Vodka is salad. Um,
It's a
Wait,
potato.
what?
so
It's a potato.
Oh, do you not know that argument? Oh my
Did
god.
you say
Okay.
vodka is salad?
Let maybe
30 seconds. 30
okay.
seconds. Yeah. Yes, 30 seconds. Vodka is salad. Is let's see. Vodka is potatoes. Potatoes is vegetables. Vegetables is salad, and therefore vodka is salad.
No.
Yes. Anyway,
No.
who would like to do the recap for last week?
It's actually
You're
potatoes
not
are
yes anding. I need you to yes and.
root,
You're
not
extracting a particular part of the potato and turning it into a
Who
liquid
would
that is
like?
no longer a salad.
Who would like
Listen, if you want to
give
go with that
a
line of
recap
logic, you just have to do it my
last
way.
week?
So, potatoes are great any way you prepare them. Baked potatoes, french fries, potato salad, and vodka. So you just eat, potatoes are great, and then stick with that because they're a root, which is not a vegetable.
I am incapable of doing recap. Dibs not it. Somebody else.
Not it.
All right, Peregrine. Give
What?
us recap.
I did not volunteer.
You were the last one with no.
Yeah.
This is a situation
Yes.
where volunteers were asked to
I
step
can't
forward.
see anyone
And
else.
no, this is a situation where it said
Everybody else stepped
volunteer.
backwards.
Exactly. Volunteers step forward, and the entire line, except for one dude, all step backwards.
Backwards.
By
Wow.
default, you effectively stepped forward.
Good
Okay,
job.
fine. Fine. I will do it. So last
No
session
thanks
we
to
were
you guys.
separated. Once again, because Peregrine can't stop going off and doing random bullshit. So while Peregrine was having a discussion with his dead mother and dead little brother, in a strange sort of afterlife situation, the rest of the group they were waiting around for a while, and then Griff noticed some strange people, and they mentioned looking for a holder of rest.
Brotherhood.
Brother,
What?
Nope.
brotherhood.
Breast. Or specifically the way that the group that came said that they were looking for, in the words of the half
holder
elf,
of rest.
the holder of rest.
Yeah.
Right.
Why did
Okay.
you say brother?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
we're
correct.
looking for brotherhood.
There
Right.
we
We're looking
Yes,
for
you
brotherhood.
are.
They're
That's
looking
our
for rest.
job. Shit.
got something right.
So you guys got interested in them and went after them?
Just to observe.
Except for you have now cast a spell.
They killed Griff.
True.
They did.
Right. Yeah, that they killed Griff.
Yes.
Although Griff just poofed out of existence.
Don't diminish his sacrifice.
And that's our session.
Man, scales know scales, but feathers don't know feathers, man.
Wings.
All right. Feather scales and feathers. So yeah, to just sort of put a finer point on it, the one that has been given the title of Anka, because 3 of them haven't shared their names yet. Anka got scared because she noticed Griff flying back towards handicrafts, and she pinged him with an arrow. He poofed out of existence. She's got terrified because, oh my god, where did it go? Lumen initially cast a spell on. That's okay, Hex. Lumen initially cast a spell on the dwarf, who was also not given her name. Specifically cast friends, was talking with them a little bit to find out what they were doing. They're looking for the Holder of Rest. They apparently have been doing this for 3 months. The spell wore off. Lumen was walking away. Tobias noticed that his leader was messed with magically. After this person showed up, said a bunch of places that they could go that wasn't here, and then started to try and walk away quickly. So he threw a dagger, which hit, and Flipperty cast a spell, specifically catapult, and sent it back. And we are at the beginning of fighting. So, do we want to start with Peregrine, or do we want to get this battle started?
Well, let's do Peregrine because depending on my idea, it's either going to be a full battle or it's going to be done in one thing.
Oh goodness. Okay.
That I think is fair. So
We're
Peregrine,
leaving off.
where we left off with your mother,
Yeah.
is that she had mentioned that your team seemed like kind and wonderful people, specifically naming Lumen and Hex initially. And you were explaining that they need you to keep them out of trouble, which
Literally.
Flipperty mentioned defying the time and space that actually you're a bad person at that. You're not good at that job.
I know.
And your mother quoted Flipperty unknowingly by saying, "Don't be afraid of hope." And you've mentioned to her that you want to leave.
Yes, we were definitely talking about that.
Yep. And Robin was very sad being dragged away by the Raven Queen to not be having the adult secrets conversation that he is clearly adult enough to have. Don't you see me? I'm a big boy.
Sure.
So, wherever you'd like to start with that, there, Peregrine.
Okay. All right. Oh goodness.
You were not ready. You were not ready to take over.
No, I am so not ready. Okay, it's fine. I'm ready. I am ready. Just gotta get my mind focused on where we were.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about the party.
Mhm.
I feel like they could use a
She
better
mentioned
person.
Etienne. She mentioned Chione. Go ahead.
I feel like they could use a better person to keep them out of trouble. Have not done a particularly good job. Anyone.
I have faith in you. That you will be able to rise to the occasion.
Why?
Because you are my son. And no matter how afraid that I was able to. For almost every situation. You have it in you to be able to do it. You just need to have faith in yourself, the way that they will have faith in you, the way that they believe in you, the way that I believe in you.
The evidence points the other direction.
Evidence, evidence. Feelings can change everything. Truly. Emotions are motivation. Emotions bring change. Do you want to change, Peregrine? Do you want to be the person that you are now forever?
No. No, I don't.
Then you have to try. Because nothing will change if you choose not to.
Still not sure I know what that looks like.
The future is never set in stone. You'll never really know what that looks like.
Not sure if I've ever had all that much faith.
I don't blame you. Not after everything that you've been through. But you have a chance now to reclaim what you knew once. Your father liked to write things in stone, blot the paper, and claim that that's how it was, always, forever. It doesn't have to be that way. It never had to be that way.
Isn't it?
Peregrine, if you had grown up and decided that you didn't want to take over for the family, and it had been my choice, I would have let you. You would have gone out and had a life. Hell, if it had been my choice, you would have gone traveling with a certain elf. Just because he said that it was one way does not mean that it had to be that way, or it has to be that way, or it needs to stay that way. And I don't care what that deity says to you. He's not right either.
It's
And believe me, if I ever get the
meant,
chance, I'll have some words for him too.
and it's meant nothing. All of that. It was pointless.
I don't I don't think it will please you to know that violence like that often is.
was necessary. It was supposed to be necessary.
I'm sorry. It wasn't.
What? What am I supposed to do with that?
That's up to you. We can't change what he did. No one can.
It was my whole life.
You said that's your whole life.
Mm-hmm. That was.
Yeah. You can build something new.
What?
For yourself. All is not lost because you were taught incorrectly. You have a chance to start over. Not all of us get that chance.
It's not so easy to just start over.
I know it's not, and it won't be. But you'll have to make a choice. Maybe not now. Maybe now is not the best time. But you will eventually have to make a decision.
I know.
And you have every right to be angry about it, Peregrine. Don't for one moment think that I don't think what you're going through, what you're feeling, is entirely validated. Because it is. But you're the one who has to go through it, has to process it, has to figure out a way to function.
Yes, that's the difficult part.
It is. But I know that you're strong enough to do it if you want to.
I don't understand your faith.
You don't have to. Whether you understand it or not, it's real. And it's in your heart, now that you know the truth. And if you need to, you can rely on it.
I have faith in her too. Still.
We didn't speak for some time, but we will also heal. I believe in what she stands for. I don't believe her actions have been correct, always. But I believe in the cycle. And I still believe in second chances. And I've always believed in you.
I have evolved. Oh god.
I don't think I understood what you said, bud.
Why her of all gods?
Okay. Because she believes in the preservation of memory. And she is there to comfort us in our moment of most vulnerability. I was the most vulnerable I had ever been since the day I was born, the day that I died. And she took me in, and she kept her promise for the most part. And she looked after me and Robin and my family. She looked after you for a time. Again, I'm not entirely pleased at her effectiveness for that. But she never
Didn't
left.
exactly make it easy for her either.
Oh, I believe that it was both of you at fault for it. I have words for both of you. But you don't need me to chastise you as your mother right now. And believe me, she's heard plenty of my words for her. And if you don't have faith in her, I look at you no differently. What you choose to do will be what's right for you in the end, if you make it with your full chest. And what did he say? If it was in tune with your heart song? He was quite a wise boy, just for the record.
He was idealistic.
But honest, for the most part.
Much more so than I.
And that's a choice you can choose to change if you wish. But I don't think you've lied to me. Not saying that I wouldn't know. I am your mother after all. But I think you've chosen to be honest with me so far. You can do the same for others if you wish.
Suppose. But everything that you've seen, nothing I can say will really make it all that worse.
Which means you have nothing to lose.
They only know snippets, though.
There's nowhere to go but up.
Sure about that?
I entirely believe it. You have several ropes to choose from. All you have to do is pull.
Do we do that?
Now this part's on you. You have to reach out. You have to find the strength somewhere. In something. You have to find the reason to reach out and pull. I can tell you that I have faith in you, but if you have no faith in yourself, my words won't mean anything to you. What you choose to take to heart is entirely up to you.
Are you truly real?
There we go. Sorry. I don't know what happened. You guys still there?
Yeah, we're here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, waiting on you.
That was my phone. Yep.
Oh no.
I'm good. Are you good? Y'all, everybody can hear me?
Yep, everything's
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did I cut out somewhere?
good. Yeah,
I don't
you
think
probably didn't hear. Did you hear the last thing that Peregrine said?
I don't think so.
Okay, it was
I
really
asked
important.
if she was truly real.
Oh, babes, I wish I had heard that
Yeah.
initially. Oh, my heart's gonna break. She kind of smiles a little sadly, and she goes, I think if I weren't, I would be able to go with you. And I wish I could. But I'm here. And I will always be here.
Didn't know.
What'd you say?
I didn't know.
I know. And that's okay. You know now. And again, what you choose to do with it is up to you. But you had to know the truth. You had to. There was no other way. It wasn't your fault, that I didn't blame you, that we still love you. And that whatever you choose to do, we will love you no less.
I am so lost.
We all are, babes. We all are. But you don't have to be. You're not alone now. You really aren't. They can help you. I know they can. And she can help you if you want her help.
I think I need it.
I think you owe it to yourself to allow them to do it. But again, if you choose not to, I understand. I saw. And I know how hard that would be for you.
It's a very big ask to put faith in them.
They are a little bit of goofballs. Just a tit, just a touch. But laughter is the #1 way to combat fear. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Because regardless of what happens, we will be here and we will be waiting. And you will always have a place with us, always.
If I'm not trapped away from you,
Well, in theory, you're working to save the world.
yes, so
And if the matron can get you away, can help with getting you away,
but if she doesn't,
it's a big if. If she doesn't, we'll find a different way. But we will still be here. And you will still be you.
Not if he takes my memories. Not if he takes my memories.
You forgot about Etienne, right?
Yes.
But he's still there. Even if you forget about us for a little bit, we won't be gone forever. He can't take anything from you. Not really. He can hide it, but he can't take it from you, Peregrine. You are who you are, and you will be what you choose, defiant to him, if you choose.
I said, I know I have to leave.
Yes.
I should leave.
We're in agreement. Thinly veiled disdain. The mention of this guy.
uh, I guess that's it then. Right.
Deciding isn't the hardest part. Doing it is. Although, deciding is the first hurdle. And I'm very proud that you've made it this far. But you'll have to stick with it to make it happen.
I will try.
Lean on them. They'll do you a world of good. And prove that they can lean on you too. Whenever you're able. Okay?
So much trust.
Perhaps that's the biggest ask I'll ever ask of you, in truth.
It is a big one.
A world where you can build such is a much nicer place to be.
It would be a very nice world. Just,
Now don't you start calling me idealistic.
I'm unconvinced it's the one we live in.
Give it time. You'll have some. The world that we live in, that you currently live in, allows for this place to exist. Allows for me to be here. To see you again after so long. She sort of touches your shoulder. And to tell you how much we care about you. Sorry. She starts crying because it's canon. Oh my
They're
God.
both crying.
I know, they're both just Robin in the background. I hear the need for another acorn somewhere.
Oh goodness.
No, that's not canon. But we're gonna transition now because I've already cried once on camera. Over to the fight group.
The
Because
goofball.
when in doubt, punch something. Yeah, the goofballs.
The
All right,
Well,
we're
Dark
really-
Aisha would say
edge
that.
lords here stepping up to plate.
all right,
Yes.
all right. Ready for the comedic relief, Flibberty.
Let's go.
All
I
right.
got it.
Yep. Hey, bada, swing. So, those of you, oh my God, sorry, those of you who are in this fighting scene, fuck my life, dude.
Which currently is essentially me in the middle of the street up against all them. That's currently kind of what it is.
Yeah. So effectively, what happens, as we remember, right, is that this knife got catapulted back, and you were currently poking out of the bread pocket.
No, that's not a
Lumen?
euphemism.
Yeah, no, literally bread pocket.
Lumen's eyes begin to glow a bright white. And again, she goes, "What the actual fuck?" Before she sinks through the floor into the dirt,
And I
nowhere to be seen.
am, they follow as they're falling. I just start flying and they drop away from me. So I'm like, fuck.
Yep. This reminds you very much of when she melded into the wall before.
Yeah. Okay.
But she's not available now.
All right.
Hex and Zeshikuya, who were hidden before turn order started, get their turns first. And Hex gets, excuse me, Hex is first on the turn order, so I'm going to let Hex have a turn first before Zeshikuya. So, Hex, what would you like to do?
Holy shit, I don't know. Are we fighting? Are we not fighting? What is happening?
What you saw. Well,
Nice.
yeah, you saw Griff. You rolled 20s on everything. Griff flew in and Anka nailed him and poof, he's gone. And then you saw and then you saw the spell go away and Shori go kind of what the fuck? And Tobias threw a dagger at Lumen, hit Lumen, and then it flew back at Tobias as I cast the spell back out. So,
Yep.
So far, what you've seen is they killed Griff and then hit Lumen. We haven't done actual damage, but we did cast a spell on one of them.
You
Right.
did cast hit
Well,
have damage.
Sorry,
Tobias'
I meant the
damage.
friend spell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of but I can't say anything. Turn up, turn. And yeah,
So-
well, yeah, I'm like out there in the middle now, and Lumen's gone, so it's me out there.
Has like ethereally phased to the floor.
Yeah.
Not great.
Oh wait, no, I asked Lumen to say something to you, but they didn't do it.
They didn't do it.
That's
Nope.
right. So yeah.
So you're on your own there, Faye.
Yep. What do you do?
Well, shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we established that Anka
This is
is
so much better than Crow.
visibly terrified, and
Terrified.
yeah, no checks needed. They're just like, they are, for lack of a better term, fish out of water. Lumen's not here. I got to step up. I got to do my best. I'm nowhere near as good, but I got to try.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because
Because, they're trying to see how. So what are you doing, Hicks?
Beer, 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 beer.
I'm stealth, right? Yes. I
Yes.
don't have.
Yes, that's why you're getting a turn right now.
Yeah. You don't have the
Right.
mark on, but you did. Yeah. You and Zeshikuya stealth.
Okay.
Well, technically, so did Griff, but
What?
he went poof.
Griff got
Okay.
spotted.
Right. Right. Okay. I'm going to do something very weird.
Nice.
I think. Let's see. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna creep over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get as close as I can to Anka. She's the spooked one, right?
Yep.
She is the spooked fish lady, yes.
Yep. So I want to whisper to her.
Well,
Okay.
that will break your stealth. They'll know where you are.
I'm not done.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
I want to whisper to her, you should not fight. Do not
Able to
fight.
see yourself.
Well, I also have cunning action. So I can hide
Okay.
again immediately.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so I
shit.
was here. Right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the.
Oh, shit. You could be right around the corner of the building, too.
Yep.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay, that's 20 feet to move over there. And then
So,
It's
real
15.
quick, when you tell her not to fight, are you trying to persuade her or intimidate her?
fuck, they're the same rolls. Let's she's already spooked.
Yeah.
Let's do persuade.
Okay.
You want me to roll that?
Yes, please.
And would that be advantage because I am hidden?
Yes.
Don't make that face.
I just thinking. Ooh.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So meets
Okay.
beats.
Um,
And then I want to hide and use
right,
the
that's
rest.
fine.
Right, the rest
you
of my
can do
movement to
that.
move back a little bit.
Yep. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check. And while you're doing that, are you fully intending, like, literally, I don't want to fight, as in, I don't want you to fight, as in, don't fight us, let us kill you? Or is it, don't fight us, we don't want to fight either? What is your intention?
The second one,
Okay.
which is why it wasn't intimidation. It's persuasion. It's do not
I
fight.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. Ooh. All right. So that's you,
Yep.
Zeshikuya. It's on like Donkey Kong. He doesn't know that you don't want to fight. So let me go to his thing because I
Question.
didn't open that up yet. Hmm.
Now, Lumen has dropped through the ground. They're not visible anymore.
Mm-hmm.
How does Lord New Guy feel about?
Oh, you want to know how he feels? You want to know how he feels?
Oh shit, Lumen.
Remember that,
Oh yeah,
that
Lumen just
on-site
got.
shit?
Yeah, Lumen just got stabbed. So yeah, okay, never mind.
Okay, let's see. That's 25. Let's see. Boop, and then boop. Okay.
Oh shit.
He's going to go ahead. Where are you? Okay. Oh crap, I didn't fill out his thing the same way. That's fine. Actually, I lied. He's gonna go. Let's see, he was there. Let's see, boop. That was 30 feet. Okay, so he's gonna go here. No, here. He's gonna throw a dagger at Tobias. Excuse me while I find his character sheet again. There we go. Come on, bud. Ba-doop-boop.
He just
Oh,
killed a bitch.
yes. Probably, almost. Let's see.
Well,
Did I...
how? Okay, how do you
Put
do critical? Because his sneak attack dice, all dice on this roll are crit. So, do you do it like I do it,
Where?
or?
I'm trying to. I don't.
Okay.
Why won't it? Is that it? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's the initial roll, and then sneak attack is at level 5. What? Rogues, tell me.
Uh, uh, Hex, what's your sneak attack? How many die? All right. Thanks, Hex. Hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
What?
So good.
What is your sneak attack damage?
Oh.
How many d6? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Level 5, right?
2d6. Extra 2d6.
Yes, level 5. 2d6, and then is it plus
It's
anything?
3d. Hold on. It's
Attack must use.
at 5th level. It's
It's 3.
3d6.
I do too. but you do 3.
Attack roll.
Sorry, I thought I was unmuted.
Okay. And yeah, no. And is it plus dex or no?
No, they're just straight
For
die.
this for the
For the sneak
dice.
attack? Yeah.
just
See,
straight
this is
die.
why you cannot
Okay.
ask me questions. I don't know how to find this crap.
It should be on your character sheet.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
reading off my character sheet.
You can also go to.
That's fine.
Okay, so
There's like.
I just noticed he doesn't have a modifier on his damage.
Go. That's what I got.
For Lord New Guy, he's got no dex modifier added for the damage.
What? Where is it? Hold on. Boy. Oh, yeah, no, he doesn't.
He's not proficient with. Wait.
not.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
So theoretically, his damage, if you do it like mine, would be 7 plus 3 times 6 is 18 plus 5.
damn you, Sash.
How is he not proficient with daggers?
Well, no, it's not proficiency, it's dexterity mod.
Oh, does he just have a 0? And
His-
What kind of road
Yeah.
does
oh
that-
no! Oh no!
You got one job, dude. Oh my god, Lord New Guy. Oh my god.
I
You
think I
continue to
understand now.
disappoint me.
Ability
I
modifier.
think I understand what happened here.
Yeah. There's also the
think I
fact that
know
it didn't
where
add
he went
proficiency
wrong.
bonus to his character sheet. Listen,
So yeah.
regardless of my bad character building.
Hold on, wait, I did that wrong.
Okay.
No, right. Okay, it'd be
For the
24.
record, I put his character sheet is the same as the bandit captain.
Oh,
Same
okay.
stats.
You didn't build
So-
him as a rogue. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Who are they attacking?
Tobias.
Okay. Takes 24 damage then.
Okay. All right.
For his
That's just
first
mad.
attack.
There we go.
And technically that would have been with advantage. But he critted, so.
Yeah.
'Cause he was hidden.
So it didn't matter. Yes. Let's see. And so he gets another dagger attack if he wants, right? Because
Yeah, he can do two weapon. As long as they're light, he can use his bonus
Yep.
action to throw
Yes.
another dagger. That would just be a regular.
he does have a sec. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. So we're gonna do this. That hits. Damage. There's that. Plus this.
Plus?
Yep.
For an offhand throw?
It's a poison dagger.
Oh, shit.
He has one normal and one poison.
Oh, she should have led with the poison, for fuck's sake.
Oh damn it!
So he does an additional 8 damage.
He
Fucker just
murdered Johnson first hit, guys. Murdered Johnson first hit.
did 32 damage. Wham wham. Drops him.
Yep. And now
Tobias just got
And
3
now
daggers.
he is-
He got 3 daggers thrown at him.
Yeah.
One of them was his.
and now he's going back there and he's gonna do
He used his bonus
Uh,
action to throw the
the-
second dagger.
he's
Okay.
still gonna hide though. He's like going like not like
Okay.
hide like roll.
Alright.
He's just moving.
Okay. So
Yeah.
just to avoid my confusion, if you could take the hide marker off him, that'd be great. So I know he's not actually
Yes, I
hidden
can.
anymore.
Yep, I will do that. Hold on. Whoop.
Oh my God.
All right, and
So-
now,
That was simultaneous. Just so we're clear.
yes, it was.
Hex went up to her and said, "We don't fight us," and slipped away. And then Tobias went and just dropped in front of her, and she was hiding
Oh,
behind. To my
It just
the
turned
way
into
you
intimidation with no effort
Yeah.
on my part.
so the way you described it, she was very much leaning on him and like, "Oh God," and he just dropped dead in front of her, and somebody.
Not quite. He's
something-
not dead.
Oh, sorry. He's not dead.
but
I'm not dead yet.
he's not dead yet. Yeah, don't count your chickens before they hatch, fam.
Oh, okay. I thought
Um,
that was 30. That was 32 damage. Just by
I'm
Lord
not saying
Nougat.
he has a lot of hit points left.
I'm not saying he's feeling great.
We're in single digits, fam.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, that was a lot. Zeshikuya's mad. And Lumen's not even here to see him defend her honor. That's
Oh,
terrible.
Lumen will see it. Don't worry.
Oh, the shippers cry. Oh, yeah. So that was their turns.
Okay, now round one starts.
Yeah, now round one starts. And Anka is first.
Yeah, I think Anka is going to have a little bit of an existential crisis right now.
Right.
Even more so than she's already been having. She just shot something that disappeared. No body.
and then
shot something that disappeared.
my ghosts.
A little kobold appeared out of nowhere to whisper at
No,
her.
no, no.
And then disappeared again.
They were around the corner. So they went around the corner, whispered
And then
out of
dipped.
sight,
And then dipped.
She
Oh,
never
she
saw
didn't
never
even know where the
just
police
heard
never
it.
saw it.
Oh,
That's why we were
no.
saying they could go be around
and
the corner.
And then,
Yep.
and then some snake guy appeared and fucking threw daggers and then ran off.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
effectively, she
Oh.
thinks that we are like they are surrounded by ghosts.
Yeah, they were, yeah, I think we broke Anka at this point.
Yeah.
I think they need to make a wisdom say, like a don't lose our shit, our sanity save.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
and I are on the same page here.
We're
fam.
rolling for panic
Uh,
attack
okay.
here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Episode
It's a
title.
different person's panic
Oh.
attack for once.
It's a different person's panic attack for once.
Yeah. We induced it on someone.
And yeah, it's finally not me.
Panic induction. Yeah, that's 2. So
No.
Are they incapacitated?
no. However, she
He's gonna bolt.
is-
Do you know-
Hold on.
There's a body of water right there.
Oh yeah. For an aquatic creature?
Or amphibious at least. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
That's an inviting,
And-
safe environment right there.
Let me read this real quick.
That was fucking amazing.
That was awful. Everybody who had a part of that was awful. This poor little girl.
That was technically all of us because I sent a dagger at him
Yeah.
too.
I think
I
the
did it
best
in-
part is that these were all independent actions.
Yeah.
This was not planned.
Yep. Okay.
Or are they
She
feared?
doesn't know Hex is there. Yeah, she's feared.
She does see
She is bolting.
Lord New. I almost said his name. Shit. The hell, I gotta be careful.
Almost.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
how I'm like, woo, I'm into this.
Yep. But she, in order to get here, where she is now, she doesn't actually move numerically spaces closer to him to get to the water. She maintains 15 and then goes
Is she
further
dashing?
away. She wasn't, but she is now.
I didn't know she was going to take a shot or what. Like that wasn't their movement. Oh, bloosh.
Yep.
Question.
Whoosh.
Well, this is kind of a technical question. We didn't get a real good like, is she even visible to us? Like, did she go into water? Is like we didn't really get a. We knew there was a river, but like we don't know like the depth, turbidity. Like,
Yeah. So this is about, this water is about 8 to 9 feet deep at its deepest point.
okay,
She can stand on the bottom and not be seen if she wants to be, which currently is what she's doing.
Or-
She's trying to figure out
I would bet she's probably like
what to
laying
do.
down or in a fetal position on the bottom of the river. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
pulling
I
a
don't like
peregrine
it.
in the bathtub.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Another possible episode title of Pulling a Peregrine. Uh,
Oh, we got to be careful with that. We already kind of.
I know,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay.
So that's her turn.
Oh. Tobias has spent his turn bleeding.
Oh no.
Going, why do I have 3 daggers in me? This one's mine, but I don't know where the other 2
Tobias.
came from.
Honestly, I vote for just spiraling as the title.
That, yeah. Well. Let's see, Tobias. Hold on. He's got a bunch of stuff here. Let me look at this real quick. Okay. He's gonna. The only person that he sees is you,
Me.
Flibberty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you, Flibberty.
Oh yeah, because Lord New Guy threw I thought he stabbed for a minute, but no, he threw him. So yeah, he wouldn't have. Yep.
I don't think this is a save, but hold on. Yeah, I don't think this is a save, but go ahead and tell me otherwise. Because I think this is just an attack, right? So I don't know if I
Oh
roll
yeah,
this or
it's an
not.
attack. Yeah. So dex save.
Okay, so I roll it. Let me.
What's that?
Is there a dex save? Oh, dexterity saving throw. Yep.
Yeah, it's a me, right?
I know. Yeah, I just don't know what the save is real quick, so
Oh.
I didn't know how to put that in the thing. So hold on 1 second.
Well, is it okay if I roll my save?
Yeah, you go ahead and roll it. I can just pull it up real quick here.
Oof. Oh, hey, you know what?
Think that fails?
Yeah, it fails. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think I need to go.
Yeah, I mean, I could add 4 to that, but it would still be only 8.
I don't think so. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So that's 2d8. Boop.
Ouch!
We're gonna take 2d8 radiant damage there, bud.
Yep.
As he's kind of bleeding, like holding on to hit the dagger sort of in his shoulder right in the front, and he kind of pulls it out, and as he has it in his hand, he points at you and casts Sacred Flame, and the fire just at you.
Ouch.
Yeah. And you were like, I can't tuck and roll that fast. I'm in the sky. So That's his attack. He didn't do a thing. What is your bonus actions, bud, if you have any? Oh, precisely none. So that's his turn. Actually,
Oh.
he's going to go
Oh, it's a
ahead
s-
and
damn it, it
try
was
and
a
move
save.
back here. Yep. Actually, he's going to move right here.
Okay.
Kind of peeking around the building,
Yeah. And Hex is gonna
not
fucking
realizing
finish him off
that
next turn.
there's
A kobold just waiting there with 2 knives. Or a knife and a fork, however.
actually his passive perception beats Hex's stealth.
Oh.
So he kind of
Yeah,
went back there,
Roll was not that great.
notices Hex.
Oh,
Hex, you
right.
can remove that stealth marker because he sees you. Yeah. Yeah, so Hex, if you can go ahead and remove that stealth marker, and now he's in combat with you and wishes he wasn't.
Yeah, because he just moved back there to get away from me and looked left and right and went, oh, fuck, there's 2 of them back here. That's where the yeah, they're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's where the other 2 Okay.
That's where they came from.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I was adding it up and then, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, specifically, he like grunts really like, and there's like blood, like a little bit on the side of his face, like, fuck. And that's his turn.
All right.
Liberty.
All right, I'm going to go, ow, fuck. And I'm going to, okay, my cover just went into the ground. I'm going to reach in my pocket, grab a handful of gold coins and throw them at Shori and say, is Legion friend or foe? Just answer that and I'll pay 10 more each of you and we're done fighting. Sorry. Ow. Legion, friend or foe? Your friend or
Legion,
foe?
friend or foe.
Just answer that question and I got more for you if you answer it, and we'll no more fighting. Nobody gets hurt anymore. Ow. And yeah,
Go
I
ahead
throw
and
a
give me
handful of,
persuasion check.
could it be with advantage because I threw gold at them?
And you throw a handful of gold.
Yeah, I handful of gold.
Pelting them with gold is the thing that
Well,
really,
it's to let them know,
you
like,
know,
I want to pay you off. I don't want to fight.
Yeah.
This is like I say, just
This
answer.
is a bribe.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just answer the question, friend or foe. I'll pay you 5 more gold each.
let me go ahead. Yeah, let
Okay.
me go ahead and roll a D100 for stupid
Okay.
and see if she's gonna. Okay. So you said you throw 5?
I just grabbed a handful, but I said, in addition, another 5
just
for
one.
each of you. If you just answer the question, is Legion your friend or foe?
You hear her left arm hiss like it's hot, but also like it's alive. And her right arm kind of moves to sort of grab it. She looks really confused. She goes, "What the fuck? Who the fuck is Legion?"
The fuck's up with your arm? Shit.
Good question.
Well, I don't know doesn't solve my problem. So, oh shit, was throwing the gold my action?
Yeah,
All right.
fortunately.
Okay, I'll say
'Cause you didn't want to fight, so you
yeah.
weren't prepping for any sort
Right.
of attack.
So I'll say yeah, I'm like, all right, fuck them up. And I do have movement.
All right. Yep, you can. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a building, try maybe get a little building in between me and them, and I don't. Oh, I'm gonna get really fucking annoyed. Is what I'm gonna do.
You gonna get annoyed?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I gotta roll
You gotta
for
put
it,
that marker on you.
and I gotta roll for it. Oh wait. Hold on. I gotta go back because I got annoyed
Yes.
when I was here.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So go ahead and roll for it.
just a second.
Oh no.
All right, so I just go, God damn it! I don't know, wasn't listed as an option. Fuck! And my knitting needle,
Mhm.
uh, I just grip it really tight and go, fuck! And I go over here.
Throw it like a dagger.
Yeah. It's now has a light property, does force damage, and I can throw it. And as soon as I throw it 30 feet, it instantly pops back in my hand till the end of my rage.
Oh shit. Okay.
So,
Oh,
oh
this
wait,
is great.
hold on.
This is what happens.
What do I use? What am I to use for annoyed? Because I get annoyed. I don't rage.
We've just been using. I mean, we've been using red markers, but let's see.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll just do
You can't
that.
do that because that's the frightened one.
There we go. Red. Got it. Jeez, I'm just hitting everything wrong today. All right. So
It's okay.
yeah, that is 20 feet. Sorry. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Want to hit end of turn for me?
Oh yeah, geez, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, look, that's a thing of beauty. Look at all that text, that wall of text, and that turn order
I
there.
know. Right? Yikes, McGee. We got a hex?
Eh.
You got a bleeding dude right in front of you there, and you can always hide.
Is he? Yeah, like
Well,
startled or ready to fight?
Oh, he's ready to fight.
Damn it.
Yeah, no, he is not startled at all. But he doesn't look good, so
but if you hide, that'll get in. If you're able to hide, that'll give you advantage and sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to hide.
Okay. So this would be disadvantage because he's looking right at you.
What
There's
what
nothing to hide behind.
what if they moved like over to here and then hid, like around the corner of the building?
If Hex would like to do that.
Sorry, I was just that was a mechanical technical question. If that would negate.
Yes, if
Sorry.
Hex would like to move, but just attempting to hide right here with
Yeah.
nothing to hide behind and him looking right at you is a little harder.
Sorry, I should have rephrased. Like if they go behind something, would that negate the?
Yeah, because technically you're not in melee range with him anyway, so you can move
Okay.
wherever you feel like.
All right. I'll run over here. I'm gonna try to hide.
Yep, that's good. Okay,
Ooh.
just measuring. Sorry. Okay. He can still see you.
Yeah.
Still
Motherfucker.
lurking at you.
Um. Yeah, fine. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, he can.
Do. Check in something real quick.
We don't want to fight. Oh,
Oh, I tried.
I'm gonna do lightning lore.
okay. That's not a save, is it? 'Cause that's just a cantrip,
It's a cantrip.
or maybe I don't know. It's a cantrip. Give me the spell description. Strength saving throw. Oh, we said it was your intelligence, right? What's your intelligence mod?
Is
Should be 10 plus your intelligence mod.
intelligence 4.
Yeah, their mod is 4.
Okay,
It's
so
8 plus 4.
yep, so strength. Right, so strength save.
Wait,
I mean 8 plus 4. Shouldn't it be 10 plus 4?
I think it's
14, right?
8 proficiency and hold on. Stand by. It is it's 8 proficiency and mod.
Okay, so 8 plus 3 plus 4. So that's
15.
11, 15.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
he done dead.
You just pulled a gladiator. 10
And who
feet, and
only
then
damage.
Yeah, so 2d10.
2d8.
Yeah, that.
So go ahead and roll me that damage there, fam.
Right.
He's not dead. All right. Oh, nope. Gotta do one more. There we go. Okay. Oh, he's bad. Okay.
Okay.
He's
and
not
then
dead though.
hang on.
That's movement, action, and bonus.
Is that bonus?
They tried to hide.
Oh, yep, bonus to hide. Yep.
Hang on.
So that's it for you, fam.
Hang on.
Oh, you got
please.
yeah,
Thank
I'm just
you.
go
I've
ahead.
said that 3 times.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's cunning action, isn't it?
Cunning action lets you, as a bonus action, dash, hide, or
Disengage.
yeah.
Okay. Ha! It's skirmisher. You can move up
Wait,
to
I knew
half
it was
your
something.
speed as a reaction when an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of you.
It's not his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was more than 5 feet before. Okay. Thought there was another thing in there, but alright. That would be it. Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Oh yeah, I forgot to hit the end of turn button too.
Oh, oops. Oops.
Oh, good. Okay. Luckily, Scales no scales, and he just watched you pull angry gladiator towards you.
Hmm.
So he's just gonna go ahead and go here.
He has
Gimme,
advantage.
gimme,
No,
gimme.
doesn't have advantage, but he will get sneak attack if he hits.
He's not sneaky. Or is it because it's the two person on the same target thing?
No, he's engaged, so that gives him the sneak attack damage. He doesn't
Gotcha.
get
Okay.
advantage because he's not hidden, and there's, to my knowledge, we don't do flanking.
Nope, we don't. Okay. Whoop. That doesn't hit, unfortunately. So he's gonna try one more time, and that
Ma-
also doesn't hit.
How many daggers does this
But
guy have?
okay.
Or did he just pull the two out? And use them? Please tell
You know
me.
what? I didn't
Please tell
narrate
me he
that, but
just.
I'm gonna let you pull.
Yeah, that would be awesome. It's like, fuck, I threw my daggers. I gotta go and grab them. Grabs them and then tries to attack him.
Yeah, because technically Tobias is facing Hex, and so yeah, Zeshikuya can absolutely pull them out and try
Fuck, I'm
to.
out of
Yep,
daggers.
and then he
Oh,
failed
there
to
they are.
stab them back in. Sorry. Yeah. That's him for right now.
All right.
So we go to Epi. Let's see. Who all he saw was one ran off and the other one snuck back there, and he's hearing pained noises. And the small one ran off and he can't see where he went. So he's gonna go over here and see what's happening. Excuse me. Is it bad if I use this against my own character?
Hey, man,
Sure, he'll do it. He's going to do this. On Zesh. So Zesh will make a dex. Is it dex?
it's an attack roll.
Oh, it's an attack roll. Okay.
Yeah, melee spell attack roll.
So if I hit it normally, it should come, right? Should do the damage. Okay, let's see. Zesh. That doesn't hit. So that's his turn. No, wait. Okay, hold on. Does Epi have bonus actions? Okay. He's gonna go ahead and pour all of that into him then. So we're doing. Sorry, guys. I know this is not super helpful, but he's gonna do that, and he used all 5, so he gets. So you see, the bard whistle a tune, and Tobias gets a little bit of his vigor back. And then he, seeing that bullshit, also goes back over here and is like, nope, I'm not. I did my best. Salutations. So next is her. And she's gonna go up this way. Nope, only 25 because she's short. Oh, and dashing, actually, which she's probably going to regret. There we go. And that's action, bonus action, and yeah, movement. Yep, that's it. Okay. Let me double check. Yep. That's where are you? That's her turn. Sorry, they all go in a clump. So
Yep.
so she's gonna come this way and attack him with her short sword. And that hits, which does that amount of damage. Okay. So she slashes at Zeshikuya with her short sword, and I don't even know if she really sees Hex because Tobias is a wide guy and Zeshikuya is right there. So that's, I think, all she can do. Let me double check. Yep, she doesn't have an extra attack. So that's it. And we return to the top, I think, where Anka is down at the bottom, and Tobias is here. So he's gonna try and pull his halberd on Hex, which there's that. So Hex, you take 5 slashing.
Okay.
And then he doesn't have any bonus actions, although he he's clearly hurting real bad. Not as bad as it was before, but that didn't give him a lot comparatively. So that's him. Flibberty.
I'll look at this person that came around the corner. I'll go, Legion, and see if they react at all. All right.
Their brows furrow a little bit, looking somewhat confused.
Friend or foe? You're useless. And I'm going to be overconfident in my, instead of reckless attack, I'm overconfident. So I am
Okay.
going to have advantage. And I'm going to hit them with my rapier. Sewing needle. 27 hit.
That hits.
Okay. I take 10 damage. Force damage.
And force damage. There we go. You look like that did a lot of damage. Or she looks like that did a lot of damage.
Are their arms covered? Or do they have sleeves?
Hold on.
I'm only asking because the leader like grabbed their arm, so I'm just checking like, do they have like tattoos or something like I can see or?
You see gold paint over her nose. And you see gold on her fingernails. But she has kind of like the half sleeves here. And there's kind of a break between that and like her gloves that kind of reach sort of here on her arm.
Uh-huh.
So you don't see any sort of tattoos, and the hissing didn't follow. Like she wasn't the one with the hissing, the leader was. So although she does cringe clearly at the pain
Okay.
of you hitting her, but other than that, no.
No, I don't know if I'm not moving because I don't want him to
Okay.
take a swing at me. So I'm just going to continue to be annoyed. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Hex,
Yes.
you just got smacked with a halberd, and you just saw Zeshikuya get slashed over there.
Yay.
And you can hear me bitching and moaning like an old man in the background.
Legion, friend or foe, you're useless.
Yep.
You don't know. Maybe they could be. Maybe it's both. Sometimes it's both.
You know, I led. You know, I said I don't know wasn't listed as
Talking
an
from
option.
personal experience.
That's what set me off.
Let's see. I want to. If I move, but stay within 5 feet of this guy, does he still get an attack of opportunity?
No, you have to leave.
Mm-mm.
You have to the 8 squares around him. As long as you are stay within one of those 8, he won't get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You can orbit around an
Yeah.
opponent.
Okay.
You could be in this position, for example, if you wanted to be there
Like if you
You said
want to, yeah,
and be able to hit both of them.
Cool.
yeah.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell at him.
Oh,
Yep,
In the chat, please.
yeah.
it's there. So that would be
Allies with
both of them
advantage on attack.
against any of them who could hear me.
Damn, that just happens.
Yep.
They cannot save against it. No, that's just. And like I am little, but this is like a shockingly
Loud,
scary
deep
roar. Yeah.
Yeah, Tobias is like, he's tiny but mighty. Yeah, Zesh is very pleased at that. Thank you very much. All right, so that's
No,
your bonus action. I'm
yeah.
gonna go ahead and put a marker on these two because they're the ones that
Yep.
y'all get advantage on for that. So hold on, I always hit the wrong button. Always, every time. We're gonna put this. This looks like advantage for being yelled at. So let's do this one. Advantage for being yelled at. Okay. And your action?
I'm gonna hit this guy because he hit me. So swords.
Mhm.
Out comes my short
No,
sword.
you don't. No, you don't.
What?
The short
Oh,
sword
'cause you
is
gave it to
currently in the
Raph.
shop. You don't.
Right.
You
Unless
don't
you
have
have multiple.
I don't remember handing it over, but yeah, that fits. Okay. Well, then I have a dagger instead.
still advantage and sneak
Yeah.
attack if you hit.
Yeah, definitely advantage.
Wait. Sneak attack what?
If you hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that you can't hide while roaring, you know?
No. It's not hidden. It's
No, because that's
if you
just bad.
have no. It's if you have advantage, then you get sneak attack.
Oh, right. Okay.
And well, in addition, that's why rogue barbarians are a thing.
Oh.
Because they can recklessly attack. Boom!
Yes.
I have advantage. So yeah, it's advantage or if
Yeah, boom.
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
for the sneak attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's
Okay.
advantage,
Okay.
and if it hits, the sneak.
Okay.
Fuck him up, Hex.
Yep. Got my dagger ready to go. Sick of this guy.
I think that is
Fucking hits.
24.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damage.
Do we need the extra 2d6 or
You gotta. Well, I mean, yeah. Sometimes if you, especially
Well,
rogues,
should do the damage first and see
Yeah.
if yeah.
and then your 3d6, because you could like outright kill him, like no healing potion, no nothing, bringing him back. Oh, yeah, that's 21 point. Damn, that was one hit.
Hex does not like fighting? Hex will end this.
Yeah. Gonna end him. Oh yeah, yeah.
Boom. All right. Yeah. We were only 2 points over, so luckily he is down but not out for right now.
He's bleeding out, and well,
He's-
unless you know we have a reason.
So yeah, I hopped around the corner, roared
Mhm.
at these two people, whipped out a dagger,
Mhm.
probably went for this guy's knees because I'm not that tall. And then I just do like the slow turn and look at the other guy.
Oh,
And
or
that's the end of my turn.
I think it'd be great if you came around the corner yelling at the leader and then not even looking at the other guy, just hamstring him because you're so short. He bleeds out, and you don't even look at him as he crumples next to you.
Hard eye contact with the
Yep.
other guy.
Yeah,
Like, your neck.
making it weird.
Yep.
Mhm.
Doing what I can.
Mhm. Don't mind
So
me.
I
Just making sure I have something on standby.
I said don't fight, right?
Yep.
I scared away the water creature. I somehow took this giant guy down without most people seeing because it was behind the building.
That's true.
He just comes out bleeding, and then there's these two.
Well, there's one up next to me too. But
You seem like you got that covered, right?
yeah, I'm just yelling at him. You're useless. You're nothing. Why are you even here? As I stab them.
Right.
Pointless.
Okay, I think that's my turn. I think.
Yeah, I think you did a bit.
Bonus action. I did
Yeah.
some cool stuff. Okay. Yeah. But this guy, just hard eye contact now. Just,
And they're more your height.
yeah.
I think they're the dwarf, I think.
Yeah, that's Shori, and she is, well, she's actually a foot and 10 inches taller than you, but
Oh.
effectively,
Yeah. Better than what, the orc or half orc.
yeah, the orc that was 6'1".
Oh, he's an orc. Okay, no half orc. Okay, all right.
Nope, that was a straight up orc that Hex just finished
A
off.
kobold.
Yep.
I love it. That's awesome.
Kobold just finished off the orc. I love it.
I didn't want to. He forced it. This is what happens. There are
Hey, Hex is ferocious.
consequences. Hey man, I
Alright.
survived a
Um,
hostile kobold nest. This shit, the one guy, this is fine.
Yeah.
See, this is why we teamed
It
up.
was as yeah.
And
As
you
a
sing
screen-
as you are not even here? Peregrine.
Preoccupied.
This is why we teamed up. You're not here.
Yeah.
I know.
We make a great team.
Uh,
Woohoo!
Zeshikuya would like to, as a free action, high five Hex.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Nice
If
I
little
Hex
love
fist
will
bump.
allow.
Not looking, just like the
Like the
reach
fist
over.
bump.
Yep.
Mhm.
The no look high five.
Yeah.
That is a move.
With an explosion in the background.
And yeah,
Sorry.
fire.
Mhm.
No one
Yeah.
knows where it came from. Disappeared.
What's scarier, right, is that like Hex is like the black dragon vibes, the small black dragon vibes, right? But also like the green eyes, right? And Zeshikuya also has the green eyes, and he's got like this hissing, guttural thing coming out while you just screamed really loud and scared the shit out of both of them. And you're both at like slow turn, like you're next.
This
And-
guy.
She's like, I have made a mistake.
And they're both reptilian, so they have that natural like fluid like
Yeah,
head movements and stuff. Like, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
How many more
It's so
dragon
bad.
creatures are hiding behind buildings you don't even know?
Let me read this real quick.
I just realized I'm up yelling and just shanking this person that came around the corner. They came around, they weren't even like fighting, they just came around the corner like, hey, where do you go? Oh god.
Mm-hmm. Um. Okay. Okay. She's going to cast Zephyr Strike as her bonus action. So go ahead and put that in chat for you guys. And she's going to attempt to again hit Zesh with that because she's pretty sure Hex is gonna murder her. I mean, not really, but that's kind of the vibes. So she's gonna get advantage on the short sword. That hits. I'm gonna do damage. That also hits. There we go. So there's her attack. She's gonna try and run, but he's gonna hit her first because she doesn't have anything to protect against that.
Nope.
So
Zephyr Strike prevents attacks of opportunity.
oh, does
You're
it?
being
I didn't hear
attacked.
that. See that part?
Yeah.
Being attacked. There's a cat. He's attacking you.
Yeah, she.
Going for the face.
I tried to ignore her. Did they have a? Okay, they did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you see her kind of look over towards where the half elf kind of dipped around, and she goes, "Fucking run!"
But they don't see me.
And that's the end. No. Oh shoot, she's actually not supposed to move yet. Sorry. She'll move in a minute because that's on her turn.
Yeah, I
Wait,
was gonna
what?
say.
Oh yeah.
It's got flipped around.
Oh shit! I got flipped around. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. Oh, cause because they all move at the same time. So I'm gonna put her back then. Doesn't particularly matter then. So that's the end of his turn. She took her turn when it comes to it. Hello. Whoa. Hello. Go. He is also going to bolt. He also
Oop.
get 30. Actually, he also is going to dash. So he's gonna go here. And that's his turn because he's not playing around. And she just got hit in the face. So let me see. Nope, that's 1 minute. She doesn't have 1 minute. That's also 1 minute. She also doesn't have that 1 minute. Nope. Okay. And this is ranged. So nope, because that would be a disadvantage.
No, it
Okay.
would be a normal. Hold on. I was overconfident, so any attacks against me have
Mhm.
advantage.
Right. Okay. Then she's going to do magic missile.
Well,
Which I
that
think
doesn't matter
automatically
anyways.
hits, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's where is that for her?
Unless you're
One
using
more?
shield, I think.
I'm raging.
Like the spell.
Possibly.
Oh, wait.
3 darts. Okay. And that's 1d4 plus 1. So whoop. So this is total damage. 11.
Alright.
And she doesn't know that everybody's running because she didn't see that.
Sorry,
So
how
she's
much damage?
trying to stop him, which gives you an attack of opportunity. So it was 11.
Okay. So I will attack again with advantage because I'm still overconfident.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Doesn't hit.
Shit. Ah, fuck!
So that's the end of her turn, and we already did Shori's turn. So we're at the top. Oh, Tobias is not in here anymore because he's currently down. We're gonna go ahead now that it is 7:20 to take about a 10-minute break.
Okay.
That's cool with everybody.
Sounds good.
So we're at the top of the round.
Yep.
We'll be
Okay.
right back.
All right. Okay.
Okay, we are back, everybody. Take it away. Oh wait, it's my turn.
It is. We're coming back to the fight currently on Flibberty's turn.
And just refresher, these two up here are actively running away.
Yes.
They want none of this.
Trying. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I will I'm gonna move.
They both look terrified. Not like terrified in the way that Anka was, but just they're like, this is too much. This is not we didn't sign up for this.
So I'm gonna fly that way, but at an angle up. So I'm actually 15 feet in the air now. And
Okay.
I'm gonna yell the dwarf, we need that arm. I'm gonna yell this to Hex and Lord New Guy. Like,
We need that arm?
yeah, don't worry about the other two. We need that arm. And maybe what it's attached to as well.
The fuck?
Huh?
The arm on the dwarf.
This one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you
I'm
know
just
what that
gonna
sounds
look
like,
at-
right?
Cool, yeah, like what? What?
and I'm gonna throw my I'm gonna throw my weapon at him because I'm overconfident and annoyed.
Oh, you're gonna throw your.
Yeah, I don't have to be in
Mhm.
melee range anymore.
So go ahead and make a weapon attack. I think you still have to make a weapon attack, right?
Yep, 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that fucking hits.
All right, they take 8 damage, and I throw it, and as soon as it hits them, it's just instantly back in my hand again, and that's force damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's they were heading north, right? They were like running up as well. So I'm kind of
She was coming this way.
I'm not 15 feet up. I'm in case they try to run by, I want to get a attack of opportunity. So I'm at uh between like well, 5 I guess I'm 5 feet off the ground. Okay. Sorry. Correction there. So yeah, that'll be my turn.
X.
What?
I-
I don't even know. What's
I said,
happening.
don't worry about the other two. Get the dwarf. We need them.
Okay.
No,
Try not
you
to
said
hurt
we
the-
need that arm.
the
You are
arm
not
and-
gonna change
yeah.
the narrative there.
We need.
Yeah.
Okay, I did say we need the arm and maybe what it's attached to.
Very reassuring there.
What the fuck, you psycho?
You said it hissed or made noise.
Like I said,
It did.
someone
It
needs
did
to have
hiss.
an "Are we the baddies"
did hiss.
moment.
So there, yeah, I said we need that arm. Ignore the other two. We need that arm
Arm.
on the door. I said the dwarf.
You did say the dwarf, yes.
Right.
Oh, you're trying to like, how do I get the arm off the dwarf? I'm trying to do what I was told to do.
Supposed to do here. Okay, so if I move here, that's 20 feet. That's another 10 feet. Can I just tackle this guy?
You can try a grapple.
You want to grapple her?
Yeah, I want to try.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yes, I think that is for you, that would be an athletics check.
Yep.
I think. Versus her dexterity and or athletics, depending on what's higher.
Okay, so.
Which for her will be athletics.
Yeah, I'd be right there. Okay. Athletics, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this the one that I roared at?
Yeah, but the aurora only lasts one turn.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it
She's
again.
probably- She's probably still like scared, so it's fine. Okay, athletics.
Yep.
Here we go.
Dang.
All right, let's see. Not advantage.
Definitely not an advantage. You are a scared rabbit right now. Oh my
shit.
god! Oh!
Yes.
Whoa!
They're strong.
Yeah.
Okay, that was bullshit. I just need to point out that's bullshit, everybody. Total bullshit. Not okay. What the actual fuck is going on right now?
Well, they saw a
He is so
fucking
happy.
kobold just cut down an orc and the thing comes screaming around the corner after them, they're going to be a little motivated to get the fuck away from you. No offense.
Get the fuck away.
This mini dragon is freaking out.
Yeah.
The fairy
going-
just came here to remove my arm. Like,
Yeah,
Taking
you're
orders
coming
from a
around the
fairy,
corner.
which is weird.
You hear that, and then the Hex, you're coming around the corner going, get the arm, get the arm, get the arm.
Jesus Christ. Yep.
okay, well, I
so-
tried. I guess I tumble.
So you don't tumble. You're fine.
Yeah.
You do have a bonus and movement still if you haven't used all your movement. I think you might have done, but I don't.
That was all the movement. But yeah,
all the
so
movement.
you
Okay,
have
you got a bonus if
bonuses.
you want.
Yeah. You can get in front of them. So yeah, as a bonus, you can dash,
So fucked up.
disengage, or hide. But I don't know. When their turn comes up, you'll have an attack. When their turn comes up, you'll have an attack of opportunity, which means you can make a grapple check again.
Neat.
Grapple checks are considered an attack.
Yeah.
This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up.
Hex, don't worry.
So
I
this is what I get for making them full-fleshed characters.
I have +8 to athletics, and I have advantage on strength checks right now. So I'm gonna grab onto them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I took that corner too sharp. I
Yeah.
did a little stumble. I tried.
Mhm.
You did. It was an amazing attempt, but their terror, I think, was just gave them a little bit of an edge.
It was pure adrenaline.
Oh yeah.
Right.
They're gonna have
Your
a,
adrenaline.
they're gonna have a huge headache in like 10 minutes.
Uh,
What?
nothing. Go ahead.
I was also gonna say I'm gonna shout "Don't run," which is gonna be super convincing in this instance.
Don't run.
Don't run away!
Get the arm. Get the arm. Don't run.
Don't run away! You're
I-
like, take his arm.
Yeah.
Definitely run away.
You're getting mixed signal.
This is for Peregrine, who's not even here.
Right? He's like, I feel like something's happening.
Yeah. You think?
Alright. That's what I got. That's what I can do.
You guys are alone? That means something is happening.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're unsupervised.
Yep.
can never
Hold
do
on
this
1
again.
second. I gotta get rid of it. Okay. All right.
Okay, I feel like I need to share with everybody. I have a stress ball, but it's a little voodoo.
Oh yeah.
I love
I love
it.
it.
His name is Chester, and he's very squishy.
So Seshikuya runs and is able to catch up, but looks you, Flipperty, like you've lost your goddamn mind. What the fuck? We're not butchers. What?
Officially.
But
That's my
Oh, is
next.
that your certification?
does-
Nice.
Yeah, like chef,
Yep.
sous chef, or chef. Yeah,
Yep.
sous chef is the second command. Chef.
You want chef.
Yeah.
all right, he's gonna go ahead and hold on. He'll try and grapple her too. Nope. Da 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 da. Hold on.
Oh, poor the Shikuyu.
She's like, all of you are psychos. Stop fucking touching me. um. Okay. He's his heart wasn't in it, so that's fair. Um.
Just kind of like, what's happening?
So
Right.
the other two were already motivated to leave. Upon hearing me yell, "We need the arm," and then watching those two like try and get the arm,
Body check. Yeah.
I think that might just motivate them even more to like, okay, we really got to get the fuck out of here.
No.
Oh.
No. Unfortunately,
They're not even
You
trying to
took-
get our orc friend off the ground. Anyways.
yeah.
ahead.
Well, they they just first of all, not both of them, but Epi just watched you take down Tobias, which is terrifying. So they're like, let's get the fuck out. Or at least let's get the fuck out as far as they're aware. Then the fairy, who just knocked the snot out of Juno once, went, get the dwarf, we need her arm. And so Epi's like, they're gonna fucking murder her if they catch her, so he has to turn around.
Clearly not. I just want the arm. I was very clear and specific.
Only the arm.
The arm and maybe what it's attached to. I don't see what the confusion is.
Yeah.
I don't see why everybody's confused by this.
I can't leave you alone.
Nope.
He's gonna go ahead and
In fact,
Run
this
up
is
here.
basically Peregrine's fault.
a little
Just-
taken aback, because clearly he wasn't expecting that.
I had to have a serious conversation. You guys were supposed to wait.
Nope.
And this is what happens when you parent the Yuko.
Yeah. You can't leave us for very long.
You are literal kindergartners.
This is essentially your fault. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Everything's my fault at this point.
It's true.
I totally forgot.
Peregrine's fault as episode title.
I say get the arm.
Well,
Get the arm is
I-
also a good one.
Well, I
We
wrote
need
down,
it.
we need
Get
that
the
arm.
I might get it, honestly.
We need that arm.
We need
that
yeah,
arm by any means necessary.
we need that arm. Yep. So he's
Dead or
going to summon
alive.
a green flame blade. Fuck this, man. So he's going to do the hold on. Nope, we do that way. Okay, so he's gonna roll to hit, which hold on. Does it just
It's a melee spell
wait,
attack.
hold on. Will it just melee spell attack? Ooh,
It'll be with advantage.
With advantage, okay. So his spell casting mod is +4. Okay.
So it's
So
mod
I'm gonna roll this twice.
plus proficiency.
Yep. Yeah, either way he's gonna hit you, because he
Yeah.
just rolled a 20 on that.
God damn it.
Like a nat 20?
Oh, that was a GM roll. I'm sorry. Yeah, so he rolled a 19 and a nat 20.
Oh, I'm probably going down.
I'm sorry you didn't see that. I didn't realize that was still in
That's fine.
GM rolls. So that's 3d6. You did just threaten to take their friend's arm in front of him. So he's gonna, 8.
Alright.
So I don't think you're going down.
I'm not doing very good though. Fucking using magic on me.
Uh-oh.
What a surprise, wizard! Alright. Hold on. Ah, shoot. Okay, do that. So it's Juna's turn now. Juna sheet. Hold on. She has to decide between two things. Hold on 1 second. I need a d20. Roll that. Okay. So she's gonna run here against her better judgment and try to hit you with a dagger. That's 10. Which doesn't hit.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I look
I
very
forgot to
annoyed.
turn the toggle on for this sheet. Yeah. Advantage toggle. Okay. So that's her action. All right. And she whistles that same tune that Epi does, and her dagger begins to whistle as she moves it slightly. And whoop, we're just gonna do that. And she can't do anything else for this round. Shori is surrounded currently. And she doesn't like that, especially because one of you is more scarier than the other one, but there's two of you there. So she is going to call forth her Drake companion. So the arm that is hissing violently, being surrounded by you, Hex and Zeshikuya, she calls forth Taser Teeth. So please hold. I get him on the right layer.
Yeah, now I want the arm too.
Mm-hmm. And Taser Teeth comes forward to help her. So hold on. No, not him. Her. And I gotta read. And he's gonna bite you, Hex. So that's a +6. Hold on. That.
Holy shit.
It's not as bad as you think it is.
It's a 20.
No, I know. I'm just telling you, it's not. The damage is not going to be as bad as you think it is. Because they were really good to hit, and then they roll shit for damage, or not shit for damage in this case. So you take 8 piercing damage, Hex, as this blue drake, crackling sort of lightning flittering off of it, just small lightning. This thing looks like it might be a baby of some kind. It's like a baby drake. Bites you, and it hurts, but there is no lightning damage. And hold on. Okay. And okay. She screams, "Get the fuck away from me!" And it's so loud that it echoes. And where you are, Peregrine, there's this fluttering of the red curtain for a moment. And the echoing of a feminine voice screaming, "Get the fuck away from me." And your mother turns.
Are we
to
going
look
back
at
here?
it.
Okay, okay.
Yep. And the Raven Queen makes herself sort of appear to look at it, looking somewhat, her eyes kind of searching for a moment, clearly reading what's happened. And the Raven Queen goes, "That would be best, but it is up to you." She has a sensitivity for your plight, right? But she also knows clearly what's happening, and she's not going to pressure you by telling you what it is. So you have a choice. Would you like to step out, or would you like to stay?
I'm sure everything's
continue to talk with her?
fine. We're
Yeah, we're
trustworthy.
fine.
We're
It's
fine.
fine.
Yeah,
It's fine. We're fine.
yeah. We're just chilling,
Obviously,
reading some books,
I'm
waiting
hesitant
for
to
you.
leave. I'm gonna sort of some forward towards her and like my mother and hug her.
And she hugs you back, and smiles slightly knowingly. He goes, "Go. They need you. I'll be here."
As always.
Hey, believe in them. Believe in them. Do you go back?
I do. I do go back. Yeah, I sort of look to the Raven Queen, head towards the exit.
She wafts her hand, and the curtain opens, and you hear like roaring, as well as running and the sounds of fights as you sort of begin to get back into the temple.
I would like to stealth,
You
please.
go ahead and do that.
You're gonna come out, look, and go. Can I come back in, please? No.
Yeah.
I'd like to come back in,
This
please.
shit.
I'm
Get outta here.
out.
Yeah, you're gonna come stealth, look out, and go. Nah,
No, Doug.
not today. Nope. I like the picnic spot.
Not my circus, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my monkeys.
It's like I was having a nice picnic
Except for
with
that
my
it is
mom.
your circus and it is
Yeah.
your monkey.
My circus
I
and
was-
my monkey.
It is your circus. These are your monkeys. Sorry
Yes,
about
this
it.
is why I have to do this. Okay. Stealth. This should just be normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do already have a stealth marker on you. I'm gonna go ahead and put you where you first start seeing the fights. Okay.
Okay.
All right. This is where you see the beginnings of fighting, as you hear. You can probably see a little bit of Flibberty there, and two people who are definitely not anybody that you know, as well as the yelling still coming from the female over there. That if you sort of peek around, you can see sort of black scales and red, and clearly there's a battle going on out here. What would you like to say as you roll for initiative there, Peregrine?
Okay, wait. Has the Raven Queen stayed where in the temple?
The Raven Queen stayed with your mother.
Okay. Okay, great. So I'm stealthed. So
I
if I
could just leave. I could just
Yeah,
walk right out.
I could just leave.
Orin all over it.
Now you know why
That is-
Orin felt that.
honestly, like I thought that
Walk
it would have fitted perfect. Like I'm stealth, so nobody can see me. I can just walk the fuck out and say
Yeah.
bye and not even just see.
Wait. Describe Juna again for me.
Halfling, right?
Actually, that's perfect that you
Oh,
remind
yeah,
me
yeah.
because Juna. Hold on. Let me go ahead and put her with everybody. See if changes. Show to players.
Nice.
Please confirm that you can see that.
Yep.
Yes.
Right. So this is Juna. And then because you can also see Epi where you are,
Uh-huh.
show Epi. And then I'll also show Shori. Show that to players. And then for completionist's sake, Anka, who is currently in the water, that you don't know there, Peregrine.
Okay.
And Tobias's body that is laying on the ground
Oh, poor guy.
where it has been left.
Poor guy.
Don't worry,
Oh.
we'll get to him.
Notably, you see like a lot of blood over here in the grass. You're very attuned to noting where blood is.
There's also blood all over Hex.
Oh yeah,
Like
like
all over.
covered.
Horrifyingly.
Like
Oh, and
Carrie.
Zeshakuya too, honestly. He's
Yeah,
like, this is why I wear red.
Right.
This is why I don't wear
So-
clothes.
Yeah.
So I can feel it on
So-
my pores.
Right. To clean anything
Your
you
stealth-
my body.
You're stealth, Peregrine.
I am.
Now, what percentage is actively like considering the joke? Like, I could just go like away. I'm guessing it's at least
For the
double
record,
digits.
though, you are aware that the voice that you heard in that echoed through the temple is not one of your teammates. Lumen is
Right.
nowhere to be found, for the record, as well.
Great. I'm gonna come over here.
Are you gonna shank the one that I already shanked?
Hold on.
Not yet.
But
What I am gonna do, I'm not gonna shank.
Oh.
I am going to draw one of my daggers though, and I am going to hold it to their throat and call out to all of them. Stop 1 moment and explain yourselves.
Oh,
first
shit,
of all, this
Dad's
is
here.
hilarious because she's 3 feet tall,
Yeah, Dad's here.
and Peregrine is 5'10". So just he's hunched over her to do this. And her immediate response is, "They're gonna take her arm! Take her arm!" In just tears.
No one's taking anyone's arm,
And
right?
just like any family situation, when Dad shows up, the older brother move is to go, and I'll say, "We were just playing."
Okay, if we're doing responses, when Peregrine speaks, I have a moment where, like, I'm getting ready to pounce her again, right? Like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it's like,
Frozen.
and I am like, I've got this fucking sewing needle like almost floating in my hand. It's clearly some shit going on with that. I'm like, hey man, their arm made some noises, so we need it.
Not a good explanation.
Okay, I granted, okay, maybe, but
I really can't leave you alone.
I asked a question and then it hissed, and so it was important. We need. Okay, when I say it out loud like that, it.
I just saw my arm off.
I
Said
didn't say I was
Shuri
going to
from
saw
across
your.
the way.
I never said how I was going to do it. I just. It reacted when we mentioned a certain name of that is the same as means a multitude. It reacted.
What are your intentions?
Me or them?
The people I don't know. I
No,
know
I'm saying in
your
character.
intentions are fucking
No,
insane.
in character, I
you
don't
don't
know
know.
who you're talking to, so I say
I'm
yeah,
glancing at them.
okay, because yeah, I say it in character like, me, or they're looking for.
Shuri's like, our intentions are not to die. That's what we're trying not to do. We're trying not to die right now.
Oh,
Who
they
the
were
fuck
just.
are you?
And I'll look over at Peregrine and say, yeah, they're looking for a holder. Crazy, huh? A holder of what was it? Rest? A holder of rest.
And what? They attacked you?
Yes.
No. Not
Yeah.
really.
They
Oh,
killed
no,
Griff. They killed
They
Griff.
did. They attacked
They
us first.
started it.
They started it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. The physical
And he's like,
violence. The physical violence was
Listen.
started by them.
listen, we're sorry we killed your bird.
Oh God.
We didn't know it was yours. We didn't know.
One, it wasn't a bird, and please, can
belonged to
anybody
anybody?
else talk? Can anybody else be the spokesperson for your party?
I cannot take this
And he's
seriously.
like,
at all.
that's some racist bullshit.
Okay,
That's some racist bullshit. You
I-
don't like drow.
whoa! I wish that was the
As another
case.
fairy creature,
No.
you should be sympathetic.
One, no, I grew up with a speech impediment. That's not it. I wish I.
Move
Oh,
on
so
to a
that's what it
different topic. Can we all put our weapons away for now?
I tried to pay them off. There's like $5. Yeah, they're standing on the gold.
You
I offered them money.
at me. This is Shuri goes, he paid gold at us.
Yeah.
He asked us if we were
Right.
friend or foe, or if somebody was friend or foe.
I said,
Can I have this little dragon guy? I like him.
Literally, the teacher has come back.
Quite. And I still have my blade
yeah.
against that one's throat.
I'll say, oh yeah, and I don't know what happened to Lumen, and
Meanwhile, I'm also giving Filiberty like that, like a look of shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
and at this point, I would say I recognize that look. It's
Mhm.
what you look like
No
all the
history check
time. It's just what you look like all the time.
It's just your face.
Yeah, it's just your face. It says, "Shut up! Don't talk anymore." It's not. There's really nothing special about it. It's just your face.
Mhm.
So I will not mention the
Yep.
the guy we just killed too. He's in an alley back there.
Juna, Juna, you say out that out loud. Juna kind of looks up at you, Peregrine, and her like big brown eyes are scared but understanding. And she kind of raises one hand, and you see the gold fingernails. And she goes, "I agree to talk if we're just talking. Can we just talk?
Listen,
I
that
didn't want to do any
time
of this."
That guy down there attacked me first. So,
We should talk.
I agree. That's what I tried to start with. They were unreceptive
You
to
will agree
my
to talk.
yes.
I'm gonna poke this guy who I'm assuming is still biting me.
Taser teeth.
Oh yeah, he's just kind of chewing on you.
Yeah.
Taser teeth.
Can I have this guy? I like him. He's a good bite.
I'm sorry.
Sure goes,
You're
"No."
asking for the.
Is bitey. I like
You
it.
can't have my Drake.
But he likes me. Look, bitey. Nyang, nyang.
No, he's
You
he's
can get
mine.
your own hex.
If we're just talking,
I'm trying
we're
to get
just
my own.
talking-
That's what I just said. I want this one. That would be my own.
you can't have that one. That one's mine.
It bit me, so that means it's mine.
I personally like the idea of all of us maybe just sitting down, relaxing, having a nice conversation because I am
Yeah.
losing a massive amount of blood and I am feeling slightly lightheaded. And I don't know how much time longer I'll be able to remain conscious. But if we're going to fight, I'm ready to go.
Also, after seeing the gold, Peregrine. Hold on, then I just a little shakier. Maybe.
Yeah. And Epi he also puts his hands up and he goes, Here's the Thaw of Goodwill. And he's going to cast. Where is it? Is this one where you don't have to touch people?
Word.
Okay.
That would be.
He's gonna cast Healing Word. Healing Word on you. Liberty.
Oh.
He's gonna do. Actually, he's gonna upcast that for you to 2d4
Oh.
plus. It's your spell modifier, right? So it's. Hold on. Let me do that.
I'm not sure.
Oh, cast at level 2. Submit. Oh, great.
So it'd
So
be.
he's gonna heal you for 7.
plus the 1.
8. Okay. And heal you for 8. Yeah, heal you for 8.
Peregrine's gonna.
And
No.
Peregrine, you notice that he also has gold nails.
I will look at Epi and go, "Wow, thank you. That was very nice of you."
I wish us to speak as friends. If you betray us, I will not hesitate to kill you. I will release Juno from my grasp.
Epi goes, thanks. Yeah. Can I go stabilize my friend real quick?
Yeah,
Am I allowed to do that?
I will. As a bonus action, I'll release my annoyance, so my rapier goes in my hands. So like, yeah, I'm a doctor. I'll come with you.
I wouldn't trust that.
Please,
hey.
no.
And I'll
Yeah,
show like I have a medal, the healer's kit. I'll go. No, seriously. I'll come with you and help you.
Okay. All right.
Can I get some of the blood off of me? It's not mine.
I think I lost everybody.
Hold on. I gotta zoom in so everybody gets a good shot of the perfect,
greatest face ever.
Perfect Froze face. Constant amazement and wonderment.
Travis, stop enjoying this so much.
I'm just. It's for posterity.
Nikki, I think you need
I
to
think. Yeah, they.
You guys still there?
Yeah, we're here.
There
Can you
you
hear?
are.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I think I disappeared again.
Yeah, you froze.
Go ahead. I didn't hear it.
Face.
Yep.
I
Yep,
was
sorry. Go ahead and
yeah. Can I get some of this blood off of me? That's not mine.
I guess you should clean up.
Okay.
I'll look down at Juno. Juno? Yeah,
Juna with an
Juna.
A. Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
and just in like, apologies for the rather uncivilized introduction. My name is Peregrine. And you are?
Sorry, I read a message that somebody sent me. She goes, "I'm Juna. This is Epi. That's Shori." And Epi, who hears you guys, her sort of giving introductions as he's walking away with Fliberty, to go see Tobias, goes, "Our friend over here is Tobias, and if Anka is the same, sorry, excuse me, our friend over here is Tobias, and if Anka is the same girl that I know her to be, she'll be fitting in the river."
Interesting group.
Aren't we, Jeff? As he kind of turns the corner with Fliberty. And Juna goes,
Might I ask a question?
"Of Juna?" You asking
Yeah.
her? Of course.
Why the gold? The nails.
Oh, they're kind of a party trick. Our whole troop got them done once. She kind of wiggles her fingers, and like these glittery, like sparkles come as she sort of waves her hand in a particular way.
Your whole troop.
Yeah. Uh. Okay. Um. uh, It was me, Epi, Tobias, um, and then we had
Another.
Grandpappy Rakshasa. Yeah. Um. We had an elf with us once. What was his name? He wasn't with us for very long. He was with us long enough to get it done, and then kind of left us high and dry. Honestly, he said he had to go home.
Etienne?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm too far
She
away
kind
to
of.
hear that. Am I?
Mhm.
Okay.
You knew him? Oh,
A
no, she
bit.
said you know him actually. Yeah. Uh, Maybe let's get everybody healed up and then we can talk. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. And thus you all sort of begin the healing process, throwing some spells in places, doing some healing kits. We will return to your talk with this group um, next week. For now, though, we're going to go to our outro person.
I did not realize what time it was.
Right?
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and listening to our adventures with Seekers of Fate. Make sure to come back next Sunday, same time, same place, for more. We should have Lumen back at that point
Yeah.
as well.
Oh
And
God.
don't forget to hit the like, follow, subscribe buttons. It really helps us out. And we will see everybody again next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.